No gritan. No gritan. Hey guys, LavaDerpy here, and today we are going again to continue the story of Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time you were writing poetry, thinking about getting laid or something like that. I don't know. I'm just talking to her. I don't know how to continue like this. This is start. And let's continue. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I stepped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not really used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I see you understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feel is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually reading, looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh, sorry. I'll just. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, god damn it. You have one job and you keep apologizing. God damn it. No gritan. No gritan. Here. This should do it, right? This should work, right? I sit in my desk until it ends up against Yuri. Then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we learn in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book instead. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the right side of the book between her thumbs and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page, Yuri slides it under her thumb after flipping to her side. But in holding it like this, we're drawing even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I could feel the warmth over Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Is my character being turned on by this, or is this a pervert? I don't know. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. Fucking perv. My character's fucking perv as hell. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yay. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels an intimate exchange. My thumbs gently let go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in lots of ways, but she's also second guessed all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see you into your head or anything. but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerism. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Lava, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's embarrassing that you think of that. Wait. I fucked up. I fucked up. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really want you to be self-aware about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh, wow, you fucked up the moment. I feel like you're the bitch. You ruined the moment. Fucking Monica. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait so long. Now your exhales prepared from finishing her thought. Someone's reading. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer only reading it with you? I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Your relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. But now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Yuri and Micah enthusiastically put out their poems. Yuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes her in a composed notebook. I can really see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Misaki and Yuri respectfully comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. God, my voice hurts. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was it? What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. Yuri didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a used compliment from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as it breaks down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just that there's a few specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up some on them. God Lord, how many damn words are there to read? I think the most noticeable thing I've recognized in a new writer is that they try to make their style more deliberately. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they fit the other two together. The end result is both the style and the expression are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought as if she demonstrated totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so much different skill and techniques that can go in writing even in simple poems. That's just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all come with practice. It might learn by example, trying new things. God, I'm gonna finish this water as well. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Yes, I can be a bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I should never be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Tasaki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. I cannot read this. What does that say? Alright, I'm gonna skip this word because I cannot tell whether the blank of my hair illuminates beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, and the last yet to be replaced by the sickness blue-green blue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What? I'm sorry, I've been at such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you do. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you took you a long time to read it. Well, I don't really read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive, whatever. It wasn't too short. I usually write long poems. Oh no, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild, whatever. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lava. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poet often expresses their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolized compared to a ghost lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yeah, it's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so yeah. If anything, I could probably learn I can learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Lava. Me too. Oh my god, that took forever. And there's 3 more. That's a really good poem, Lava. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of person who wants to be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I guess you're right. But it's not. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or you wouldn't have written one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote this one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Of course. I'm really not into this yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Lava. Keep down and you're not selfish at all. Why am I selfish? Alright. Trying a new thing like this for other people. That's something that really good people do. Thanks, sorry. I'm not sure if Larry seems the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't really deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much it means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? God, my voice. God. That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold to you that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee. You'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like I missed you. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. Okay. Sorry. It's just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. I just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Wow. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Oh yeah. I don't mean to say anything that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point of arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Yeah, it was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I'm gonna talk to the little bitch. What the fuck? What am I doing? God damn it. I want her to die. Like, is there a way... Do you guys comment if there's a way to kill her? Since, like, this game is about terror, is she gonna die? I want her to die. What? Harsh. What? Do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into doing this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but hey, I didn't put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'll like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. Burying waste. I'll tell you what to improve, but you better... I'll just start trying again. Fair enough. Well, to reach our own, I guess. Anyways, I gotta share mine now. You know, I probably think it's stupid. It's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sleep, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. What if I can copy that? Alright, fuck. People can try, but that's about it. Masterpiece. Autistic as fuck. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Why am I lying? I should be honest. It fucking sucks. What? Just to be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all... I can't read that word and stuff. so people aren't even taking my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like it when it's easier to read, but it hits your heart. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you is doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simply writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on its purpose. It helps bring out the feeling on the last line. So you did. I guess more went into than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect it from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. Listen, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. I didn't really care how everyone is, but Naisaki is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. She's a fucking midget. And finally, the last one. God. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this. Hey Lava. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like a new activity or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring anything up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring something else. Much better I'll be growing with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, don't worry about it. Don't worry, Lava. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's the sort of barrier that we learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Lava. I was going ooh in my head. Ooh in my head. Ooh. Alright. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I understand. I underestimated you. Oh, God. What's scary about this? God, alright. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that full of imaginary symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to drawing their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or at least let them deeply analyze all that nostalgia. Whatever. It takes years of practice, but I assume Yuri has this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of symbolism that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of style, but I'll always help you to find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the same way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh wait, oh there you go. You sound pretty confident about someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Anyway, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Good lord, it's long. couldn't have been me. See, the direction that spackles proudest. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retain... What? Anyway, already scorched with the permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, fetching forever into anything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. What? I'm not good at poems. So yeah. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. Oh god. That is a lot of poems, have it? Putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines, and then perform out loud. It can be really powerful. What was that inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not really sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after someone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. So you try your hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Well, if anyone is judging me for my micro writing abilities, even though they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature after all. I signed. My god. I guess that's when I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Suri and Monica's are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Nagisa. They gently exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As the reading items, I watch each other and their expressions change. Nagisa outruns furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I decidedly returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. You clearly missed the symbolism or something. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Oh, they're gonna have a bitch fight. Bitch slaps. Good lord. I'm running out of water. Oh no. I'm trying to say something. You mean you have to try that hard to come with something nice to say? Thanks, but it just really come out at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So I already liked it. And I didn't like yours. Yours was shit. I don't know why you're saying I like it. Go fuck yourself. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First off, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a little time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And I would like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Now he suddenly stands up. Oh no, they're having a bitch fight. They're gonna have some bitch fight. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lava appreciates my advice more than he appreciates. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice anymore? I fucking hate you. You're annoying as hell. Good lord. Are these gonna fight? I'll watch that. Is that the horror part? Like, yeah. I'll pay to see them fight. Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would literally go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutely. Is everyone okay? Oh, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lava started showing up. I'll still do that. Yeah, I'll still do that. At least I'm not with Flat Chest over here. Nagasaki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls looked towards me, as if they were noticed I was just standing there. Lava, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she gets over herself and learns to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should have jumped out at the reader, not forcing them into having figured it out. Help me explain that to her, Lava. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. That's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoid them is the most unnecessary limitation yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lava? Well, how did I drag into this for the first place? It's not like I want anything about writing. And who I agree with, she'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be, alright, I got a choice. Flat chest or big chest? I know my answer. Fuck no! That's fucked up. Okay, I'm back. I kind of messed up last time, but I know. Wait, this is Nagasaki and Yuri. So my options were flat chest, redhead, or big chest, and I already knew my answer, so I didn't fuck it up this time. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Yeah, you little bitch. Knowing yes. You didn't pick a fight because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri didn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously candid writer. It's not a secret that I was impressed. Well, here's the thing. Good lord. Alright, I'm gonna drink the last of my water. No matter how simple or refined everyone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Nagasaki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Nagasaki, you took it way too far. Now you little bitch. What do you get? Fucking little redhead. It means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that. I think that's enough. You both did the same thing you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Yuri clenches her fist. And in the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, being definite only because she couldn't handle the pressure. And that's what she gets for being a little cunt. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she didn't need to. She doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me for... wait. Okay. It'll spare me from having to look at all you faces right now. Now you little fucking bitch. Why is she really fucking mad now? Fucking old ginger. Without warning, Nancy snatches her own palm from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the palm with her hand and throws it in the trash. Nasaki, she didn't really mean to do that. I look across the room. Who the fuck is Saive? Yuri has her chin buried in her hand while she's staring down at her desk. I gently approach her and sit in an adjusted chair. Signed. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted that way. Probably hate me right now. No, Yuri. How could anyone have not get frustrated after being treated like that? You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think anything less than you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Lava. You're so kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Masaki said about, you know, I would never do anything. I gotta go back to the footage to see if there's a difference. Should I actually do that? I'm gonna go check it back the footages. You know what? I mean, at the end of the video, I'm just gonna put a comparison to see if there's a difference. So shameful. Right? I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Nazi say? Never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. How good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you guys feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. She's still fucking pissed. But how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe we'll learn something from your friends too. So your poem should turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can get at least a good job impressing those who I want to impress. Yeah, so basically this is similar, like how to lose your virginity through words. Nice. Alright. I nod to myself with a newfound determination to lose my virginity. Alright. Lava. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry. Oh, what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Doki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That really is just the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew, you know, Lava. It's nice that I can spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone also likes you too. Yeah, every day is going to be so much fun. Sign. Looks like Sari still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds. Sorry, I patted Sari on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her. It's easier to use Sari as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And I'm gonna stop there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like and comment, and I'll continue with the story. If you guys hear a baby crying, we're a joke lord. No. But I'm not sure if you guys hear the baby, I'm not sure. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. God damn it, my phone. Why is everything bad timing? See you guys in the next video. Peace.